Climate change is a global phenomenon that refers to the long-term shifts in temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other indicators of the Earth's climate. These changes are caused by both human activities and natural factors. Human activities that contribute to climate change include the burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which releases large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat and cause the Earth's temperature to rise, leading to a variety of effects, including more frequent and severe heat waves, droughts, and storms. Deforestation, which removes trees that absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and agriculture, which produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas, also contribute to climate change. The impacts of climate change are already being felt around the world and are expected to become more severe in the coming years. These impacts include rising sea levels, which can lead to flooding and displacement of communities, more frequent and severe natural disasters, such as hurricanes and wildfires, and changes in the availability and quality of food and water. Climate change also has economic impacts, as it can disrupt industries and damage infrastructure, leading to economic losses. It can also disproportionately affect marginalized and vulnerable communities, who may not have the resources to adapt to the changes brought about by climate change. To address climate change, it is necessary to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases being released into the atmosphere. This can be done through a variety of measures, including transitioning to renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, and implementing policies to reduce emissions from transportation and industry. Individual actions, such as using public transportation, conserving energy, and reducing consumption of meat and dairy products, can also make a difference. International cooperation is also important in addressing climate change, as the issue affects all countries and requires collective action to address it effectively. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, is an international treaty signed by almost all countries in the world, which aims to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere at a level that would prevent dangerous human interference with the climate system. The UNFCCC has developed the Paris Agreement, a legally binding agreement that aims to keep global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and to pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius. There is still time to take action to address climate change, but the longer we wait, the more difficult and costly it will be to mitigate its impacts. It is essential that we take action now to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adopt sustainable practices to protect the planet for future generations.